Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Hey, someone is exposing your unborn child to HIV. Someone is possibly going to pass the virus on to your baby. This is someone you know. Someone close to your unborn child and closer to you. This person could be you.
If you are not tested for HIV, you are putting your unborn child at risk. The moment you get pregnant, go together as a couple for HIV testing and ARV treatment if positive. Attend antenatal care and plan to give birth in a health facility to guarantee that your child is born HIV negative and lives the good life. This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID. A good life starts with good health.
Rock Point 256.
Hello, our dear listeners. You're welcome to Rock Point 256, your favorite radio drama. Here's what happened last week in episode 343.
Monday attacked Guma at home and threatened him.
I'm fine standing, Guma. I'm here to warn you. If anything happens to me because of the stories you are running on your radio, rest assured you'll terribly regret it.
And if you get familiar with me again, forcing yourself into my sitting room like you are entering a pit latrine, I will use my radio to talk about your dealings with Injex Roadworks.
Steve visited the headmaster to know why Joy is performing poorly in school.
Steve, when UPE was rolled out, it was the policy that every child is promoted to the next class after every year, no matter how they perform.
But this is terrible. That could mean that children will pass through school while learning absolutely nothing.
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 344.
Joy,
Yes, Father.
you're still in bed? It's time to go to school.
I don't feel well.
What is the matter?
I don't like school.
You don't like what? Don't talk to me like that, Joy. Now, get up and go and bathe.
Father.
Why are you crying, Joy? What is the matter with you?
You don't like me. Please don't shout at me.
It's for your good, Joy. I want you to study hard. You're in P5 and you can barely read ABCD. Now, get out of those blankets and go to school.
But I fail everything.
Now, where are you going, Joy?
To my grandmother. I don't want to live here anymore.
What has come over this girl? Blessing, my wife.
Steve, what have you done to Joy?
I was waking her up to go to school. She just ran out of bed naked. I wonder what's going on with her.
You wonder? You're rough with her.
Rough? If I wanted to be rough with her, I would give her a serious beating so she could start thinking straight.
She needs encouragement, Steve. She feels discouraged because she's not doing well.
She was refusing to wake up. Other children are already walking to school.
But shouting at her won't help. Support her instead of overreacting.
Overreacting? The girl has failed a P2 test when she's in P5. I have tried to get the girl to become serious with school, but she doesn't want to see it that way. See what she just did. I think her adolescent stage has started early.
Will you stop that? Now follow her to her grandmother's and sort this out.
Grandmother.
Oh, my dear child. Come to me, my dear. Come to me, Joy. Now, why are you crying early in the morning like this? What has happened?
Grandma, It is Daddy.
Oh, sorry. What has Steve done to my little granddaughter now?
Dad hates me.
No, he doesn't. Why would you say that?
Because I am failing everything at school.
No, Joy, that's not true.
He forces me to read hard things now, like newspapers. And when I fail, he looks at me badly.
Sorry, my dear. He's trying to teach you how to read well.
But I can't learn. My friends at school laugh at me.
Is that why you don't want to go to school?
Yes, Grandma.
But staying home when your friends are at school is no good. Huh? Try harder and you'll get better.
Even when I try very much, I fail. I feel bad at school, Grandma.
But why do you feel bad?
Because I was humiliated during confirmation.
How?
I failed to read in front of all my friends. Now they laugh at me.
Oh, sorry, my dear.
I don't want to go to school. I want to stay with you, Grandma.
Joy, all your friends are going to school as we speak.
I will never go to school again.
Joy, listen to me. You have to go to school. If you don't go to school, I'm going to send you to my garden. You are going to dig until night while all your friends are playing. You hear?
You can do that to me, Grandma.
I won't even bring you food to eat. Is that what you want?
No.
Look at her, with her unnecessary crying. Get up and go to school, Joy.
Steve, stop with that. What are you doing? Why do you treat your child like an enemy?
Like an enemy? I am doing what any father would do.
A father should love his or her child, not hound her like she's a criminal.
Joy is a complicated girl. I don't know how I will manage her.
You won't manage her if you don't know how to talk to her. By the time she runs away from you, you know you've gone beyond the line.
Which line? I'm just trying to help her to improve her performance at school. I talked to the headmaster face to face. He told me himself that I have to get involved if Joy is to improve.
By treating her like that? Why don't you understand her?
What do you mean?
Her friends laugh at her because she was humiliated in front of them at church. That's why she's failing at school.
She has not told me about that.
How could she? When you shout at her all the time? She needs encouragement because she feels very bad at school now. That's what you need to do.
How?
Be her friend to start with. Stop and think about how she feels when her friends laugh at her. Yes, you make it worse by shouting at her.
Well, I didn't intend to be rough with her. It's just that I love her so much.
Then show her that you love her.
I see. Joy.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm sorry for being rough with you. Do you forgive me?
Yes. Daddy.
Yes, honey?
Can I go to school?
That's my girl. Yes, you can go to school. Come, let's go home, okay?
Okay.
Good afternoon, Afande Ali.
Chairman, good afternoon, sir. You are welcome to the police post.
Thank you, Afande Ali.
Yeah.
But I'm not a happy man.
What is the matter, sir?
I need a police detail to deal with some disruptive elements in Rock Point.
Who, sir? What have they done?
Never mind what they have done already. It's what they are about to do.
I can't help you, sir, if you don't know what the problem is. If someone has committed a crime, then...
I want to prevent a crime from taking place, man. Isn't that what you people do? Aren't you supposed to keep law and order?
If a crime has taken place, I'll need to take a statement, sir.
I can't give you a statement, you dunderhead. I want you to stop a band of youths from committing a crime in the future. Maybe the very near future.
Who is this person or people?
Youths. Destabilizing the peace of Rock Point.
Youths. You'll have to give me details, sir.
Damn it. I can't give you details, you fool. I don't know what they are plotting. For all I know, they could be plotting against the police.
Mr. Chairman.
Don't you, Mr. Chairman, me, officer. This group is led by Ofwono. They are all smoking weed. All haven't you noticed? And they go around talking nonsense about this and that on radio too. Do you listen to this FM station, what that Gumaba phone calls talk radio?
I do, but it's not a crime to talk on radio, sir.
It is a crime if they are preaching the politics of hate and division and trying to brainwash our people to believe their lies.
You are the first to make a complaint, I must say.
Because I can see through their lies. It's a smear campaign. It's a vendetta. It's a conspiracy. They are all part of it. That Vincent with his university. They come back here with their rubbish city values and they corrupt the youth, spreading lies about how I'm responsible for some fool who falls in the river and drowns. It's a smear campaign. Am I guilty? Did I push anybody into the river? Do I go around Rock Point creating division and discord?
I'll take the statement if you think a crime has been committed, LOC.
You are just like one of them. Useless. All talk and no action because you've got nothing better to do.
Until I have specifics, sir, I can't charge a group of young men for having a discussion.
Why not? They are looking for a fight, and by God, they will get one. If you cannot curtail these layabouts, then I might have to take the law into my own hands.
I must advise you strongly, sir, not to do that.
You young man know nothing to advise me of anything. Let me advise you. If nothing is done about these young rebels, the whole sub-county will surely regret.
Color paper chameleons.
What are you talking about, Sandra?
Betty, you saw that you'll never talk with Joan again. I heard that you went back to work in that restaurant. But people...
She apologized to me. I felt bad that I was making her feel so guilty. So I accepted to go back and work.
She was feeling guilty?
She came home to ask me back. She almost knelt down.
What? She really must like you.
I'm telling you. And she even paid me my money.
So why had she stopped you from working?
Don't you know how pregnant women can be sometimes?
She is pregnant? I had no idea.
Yes, she is. But I'm suspecting something.
What are you suspecting?
Today morning, I was working in the restaurant and then I found ARVs in her basket.
What?
And I have been seeing her swallowing tablets every evening before we closed the restaurant. I just didn't know what she was swallowing.
Are you saying she has HIV?
I think so. I think she keeps the pills at the restaurant so that John doesn't see them.
Shut up.
Don't tell anyone. Let us fetch water and go home.
Wait, how can this be?
I was also very shocked.
My God, you can really never tell that someone has HIV. The way Joan looks beautiful.
Of course you can never tell. What did you think?
Oh dear, you really can't tell. Do you think Vincent has HIV?
What? How can you ask me that?
I like him.
Or you have slept with him?
No, not yet.
Sandra, I don't have time for this.
Blasio, I'm tired of this place. People don't bring me business.
Ofwono, trust me, you'll be fine. Slowly by slowly, more and more of your customers will know that you have shifted to this spot. They will bring you cars to wash.
Man, I don't know. It's 2 kilometers away from the trading center.
Yes, they will still come. They will get used. But think about me. Do you know how many dates I have so far, ever since my video hall was demolished? What the hell am I going to do?
Find another place to put your business.
With what man, Ofwono? With what money? I think I'm going to go back to the village and grow yams.
Finally, I get a car to wash. God is good.
That's Monday's car, you blind man. Don't put your hopes high yet.
Hey, you're right. Hey, what is Monday coming here to do?
Ofwono, do you know the person you are dealing with?
Chairman Monday.
Shut up, young man. I want you to stop talking all the things you have been talking about me with immediate effect.
I have said nothing about you, Mr. Chairman.
Just stop it. What gives you the guts to go talking about bad leaders on the radio? Which bad leaders do you mean?
I just want to know why the bridge has not been built.
Why?
Our friend drowned in this river. No one cared to build it until we came together and put some logs. Who knows who will be next?
You will be next if you don't shut your mouth. Do not meddle with things that you don't understand.
Chairman Monday, please make me understand. Why are you here?
Don't talk to me like that, young man. I'm tired of this.
When I ask to know who is responsible for building the bridge and you come down here to threaten me, do you know what comes to my mind?
Ofwono, I will tell you what brought me here. Go and tell the group of youth that is running around talking what they don't understand just because they have smoked weed and drunk waraji. Tell them that I'm going to fight it. And all of you will regret. Get back to your lives and shut the hell up like the rest of the people.
You ordered the demolition of my video hall.
Find another business. All the videos you are showing helps no one. In fact, they are the cause of all evil in our youth.
Let me punch him, Ofwono. Let me just give him one smack. Just leave it, Brazil. Let's do it the right way. Like you've been saying, cool it. This guy makes me forget that I'm a patient man, I tell you.
Well, what are you two now plotting? I'll say it again. And this is for you, Ofwono, especially. If you don't disband the group of yours, I will deal with you. Every one of you.
Joan, I can see you're looking for what to cook for supper.
That's right, Mzee Isaac. My children love potatoes.
Children love potatoes. So, how are you?
I am fine, as you can see. Only a little tired from the restaurant.
I know. You are doing good work at that place of yours. I've also been all over the place doing my work as usual.
Teaching about health matters.
That's it. So, have you gone for the second antenatal visit?
Not yet, Mzee.
Why not?
I have been so busy of recent that I could not even think about that.
You should go very soon. Delaying brings its own challenges.
I will go when I find time.
When you find time, Joan, for antenatal clinics, you don't wait to find time. You put time aside and go for your checkup on time. Otherwise, you end up going for only 1 or 2 visits instead of at least 4 visits that are recommended in the 9 months.
Why all those times, by the way? Can't I go only when I have pain or something?
No, Joan. Because every visit has its purpose. The medical workers tell you how to eat well, how to protect yourself from malaria, how the baby is developing. They check your health and that of the baby, the position the baby is lying in. Generally, the visits are there to help you have a health pregnancy.
Oh, I see.
Yes. By the way, I hope you are still swallowing the ARVs.
I am.
And when they get finished, you go to pick more, yeah?
I picked my second batch 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good. The antenatal checkups are as crucial as the ARVs. You get information on what you need to do to prepare for your delivery. A safe delivery where your baby will be born free of HIV.
But is it actually possible?
What do you mean?
Can I give birth to a healthy baby when I have HIV?
Of course, Joanne. Sister Aisha at the health center has helped many women deliver HIV-free babies. Just follow the advice she gave you and you will never regret.
Really?
Yes. If you follow the guidelines completely and go for all the antenatal visits on time, you'll be smiling at the end of the day. Oh, did you tell John about your status?
Like you advised.
Has he tested?
Not yet.
I may need to talk to him. He should test so that you two work together to protect the baby.
We use protection.
Even then, you need to start going together to the health center.
All right, guys, let's get closer here and start training as we wait for Coach Tito and the rest of the players. All right, let's create a wall. We need to work on our defense, people.
Yes, you are right, Steve. It's our weakest link.
It is, Blaz. Ofwono, get the ball.
You, Ofwono, are you okay?
I am fine.
Then get up and let's do this.
Guys, leave Ofwono alone. He's still shaken from what Monday told him.
Monday? What did he tell him? Ofwono, what has happened?
Monday thinks I'm attacking him personally, man.
He told us he would drown one of us in the river if we don't leave him alone.
Guys, now what's this political discussion you have started? What's the matter? We always promised ourselves to start training as soon as we finished the HC staff quarters. We finished that months ago. Now it's time to prepare for the tournament. We can't waste time discussing politics.
Steve, a lot has happened ever since, man.
I know. But can we put the politics aside for now and do some training? You know how Tito will feel if he finds us just talking.
Thinking about Monday alone takes away all my energy, man. I can't train when I'm feeling like this.
What happened?
He told me that I should forget ever opening my video hall again. And the Premiership football season has started. I can't believe I'm losing all that money.
But why don't you go and talk with Monday, one-on-one?
And tell him what?
Tell him that you're sorry for all you have done and that you have decided to shut up.
You forget that I did nothing wrong, I have never said anything. Are you mistaking me for Ofwono here?
Steve, if we keep quiet, things will never change. Charles will never live again. He will not resurrect, but the bridge can be built. My issue is that there are all these problems around us, and no leader seems to care. Have you entered the public toilet in the market of late?
Oh, don't even remind me.
You see? I keep thinking about so many things. If the LC3 chairman comes and throws someone's video hall to the ground, whom do we approach? When the road is impassable, whom do we approach? And when I ask questions like that, I want a leader to come out and answer them, not just arresting me or threatening to drown me in the river like Charles.
Oh man, Monday almost killed Ofwono.
He found Blasio and I down at the river and told me to shut up or else I will regret.
But that's unacceptable. I think Monday is guilty about something. Otherwise, why would he get out of his way to come looking for your phone?
That's exactly my feeling.
Hey, guys, here's what I think. I think that if we get to know how the process works, what each leader does, especially Mandy, then we will know whether he's mistreating us or doing his job.
That's true, Vincent.
That's true, Vincent.
Threatening people is definitely not why we voted for him. We should give him a vote of no confidence.
What?
Hey, look, that pit latrine in the market is Mandy's job to build. If he built the first one, he's sure responsible for building the second one. The MP told us that he's responsible for building the bridge. He hasn't built it. Neither has he denied that he isn't responsible. He threw down Blasio's Chibanda, threw me out of the constituency office, stopped Ofwono from washing the cars near the tax park, all because he was punishing us.
And you think you can retaliate?
Why not?
A chameleon can't fight with an elephant.
Let me tell you something. All signs show that Monday doesn't know what he's doing. We should give him a vote of no confidence.
A vote of no confidence?
Yes. I have been reading some legal documents, and I found out that we can actually serve the bad leaders with a vote of no confidence. All we need are signatures from the community. Send the signatures to the Electoral Commission, and the man will lose his office.
Can that be done?
Didn't you hear what happened to the mayor of Kampala City? If we can only raise enough signatures from the people. Coach Tito is here.
Guys, break it up. Let's do some training.
The boys really fear their coach.
I know, right? You see them fighting Monday and you think they can't fear anyone.
Yeah.
Looks like they respect those who respect themselves.
That's how it works, my friend. People respect you only when you respect yourself. Manda's brought this upon himself.
So is Monday losing his office or what? The youth are starting to talk about a vote of no confidence.
I don't think it will work out. I think he will fight to his death protecting the seat. The man has held that position of LC3 chairman for 13 years.
Or he will kill someone at the end of the day. I mean, you heard what he told Blasio and Ofwono.
That if they don't shut up, he will drown one of them in the river. Now, how will this vote of no confidence work?
I have no idea. But the people seem tired of him and may actually do all it takes to throw him out of that office.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. But children of these days have become complicated. Hello! Did you hear Steve and his daughter Joy?
Oh man, what do you do to a child who wakes up one morning and decides she doesn't want to go to school ever again?
I tell you. But I think that Joy's grandmother did a good job in counseling her. At least we got to understand what she's going through.
I know. I realize children need you to listen to them.
Yeah. We need to understand them. Not like many of us who just talk down on children like they don't have a mind of their own or feelings. Joy's grandmother was actually able to elicit Joy's problems at school. She was able to learn that Joy was humiliated when she failed to read in church. Her friends laugh at her, and studying has become a punishment to her. So now she wants to leave school.
I must say, those are very strong reasons.
I know. We tend to think that children are stupid and they don't have reasons for doing things they do. But maybe the more we listen to them, the more we will understand their situation and the better placed we'll be to help them.
Of course. And now Steve at least knows that Joy is not just refusing to go to school. She has reasons. And the way to help her is not to reprimand her, but to support her.
True. So do you think Steve is actually going to learn a better way of getting involved in his child's education?
I hope he does. Otherwise, Joy will keep disappointing him.
Perfect. We need to run, my friend. Do we have a message from the listeners?
Yes, Amumpire Ronald wrote on our Facebook wall. He says, Blessing goes to school to inquire how Joy can be helped. I think that statement says a lot, doesn't it?
It does. We all know that Blessing and Steve are beginning to understand the importance of getting involved in the child's education.
Precisely. Amumpire, thank you for writing in. And please keep tuned in for more drama.
All right, listeners, if you need counseling or information concerning youth participation in politics, parents' involvement in the education of their children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence or other health issues, please call our hotline on telephone number 0800 200 600 or visit a health facility, school or local leader near you.
Feel free to send us letters to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256. You can also drop your letter at this radio station.
Great! You can also join us on Facebook or Twitter and leave a comment or a message, or send us an email at our new email address, rockpoint@cdfug.co.ug.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time, for another exciting episode of Rockpoint 256.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, and made possible with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights, with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
and from Twaweza, Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
Hey, wait! I'm not carrying the school kids right now. Move out of the way.
Please, mister, we'll be late to get home, please.
It is rush hour, so much traffic, and you don't pay the full fare.
Let them in. Can't you see it is getting dark?
I won't. You can get off if you have a problem.
If she gets out, I'm getting out too. Let the kids in.
Even me, I'll get out.
And me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Come in, all of you. Even you kids get in. Let's go.
Change is me. It's you, it's us. We can make it happen. Twaweza.
Rockpoint 256.